Hi there, you're with Rufina Rashid and Yelena Rozovic of Rashida Rozovic LLP, Immigration Lawyers. We're going to be speaking to you today about the implications of the legalization of marijuana here in Canada on your travel to the United States. We're going to be posting a bunch of informative videos over the next little while on our YouTube channel, so please subscribe. You can also find the videos on our various other social media, such as our Facebook page as well, so you can like us there. Marijuana will be legal when, Yelena?
So the countdown is on October 17th, 2018, which is just over 3 weeks from now. This is when the changes take effect and marijuana will be legal in Canada. So what does this mean for your travel to the United States?
Well, it means a couple of things. First of all, you're going to encounter a U.S. border official who has a lot of discretion on whether you can enter the United States or not. That border official enforces federal U.S. laws. So you might think that, well, marijuana is legal in some states, but that does not mean anything when it comes to federal legislation in the U.S. According to federal laws, marijuana is still illegal. So when the border officer is going to ask you a series of questions, they want to know whether or not you're going to be violating or have violated any federal laws in the United States. What kind of impact is that going to have on and on who, Yelena?
So this can impact any marijuana users or anyone involved in the marijuana industry, whether as employees in marijuana producing companies or as executives, as investors, so a wide variety of individuals. And if you are asked questions, not that everybody's going to be asked whether they use marijuana, but if you are asked the questions, our recommendation is that you answer honestly. But also, you need to be aware of what the potential consequences are of answering honestly when you're at the border. Um, you could be facing denial of entry on that one occasion, or in the worst case scenario, you could be facing a lifetime ban from entering the United States. And this is very important to keep in mind. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, and we are telling you today that this is something that might happen, so keep that in mind as you are planning your travel to the United States.
And before we leave you, just make sure if you're contemplating not telling the truth, that border officials can Google your name, they can check your phone, and they can check your computer. So on top of facing a lifetime or not being permitted entry on that particular occasion, you could face other consequences for lying to the border official.
If you do find yourself in a situation where you have questions, we do not practice U.S. immigration law. We would recommend consulting with a U.S. immigration lawyer before you head to the border to make sure that you know what your rights are and what consequences you might face at the border. But if you do have any questions about Canadian immigration law, we would be happy to help. You can check out our website at www.rulaw.ca. Thank you for watching our video, and we will see you next time.
Till next time, bye.